It's an opening about understanding the malleability of time, your ability to notice the opportunity and find the pause in some ways is dependent on your proficiency with navigating time in a new way. Most people live their entire lives thinking time just is. It moves at the common speed and it moves on whether you want it to or not. But the spiritual warrior, the spiritual version of you, your true and highest self, understands that this is not true. Yes, there is an environment where time is moving, but you get to choose what dimension you are in. And the sacred dimensions, you move across and around in time as you so choose. What's most important to you as you're trying to stabilize into your new level is to be able to find that moment. And you find that moment easier if it's a little longer, or if you have the ability to say, oops, it just passed by. I now I remember it, and to slip back in time to the opportunity and take advantage of it. We are inviting you outside of the structure into something with more flexibility, into something that empowers you at a greater level. What just happened? The sacred time, totally unexpected. Did not know that was coming at all. I love it when something totally unexpected comes. Wow.
In this chaotic day to day that we live in, how do we remember or how do we connect to that stillness?
Mm. Well, in the beginning, it will just be a matter of remembering that such a concept exists. That's the goal in the beginning. Sacred time, working outside of space time is a long skill to build. Don't try to jump into being a user of it. This is my experience. This is telling her experience. To just not jump into a user of it right away, unless it feels natural to do so. But I remember my first, probably 6 months after my first experiences, when I came back into my daily job and all that, I remember going to lunch and turning to somebody like, "Did you know that time is totally made up?" And, like, everyone's like, "You are so weird," But, like, I was having that moment whenever somebody be like, "Well, we have to be back in 30 minutes." Or, like, there was this urgency in me to meet a deadline or to whatever, and then I'd be like, "This whole anxiousness that's happening right now is for something that's completely made up," and that was enough just to be noticing those moments. I wouldn't try too hard to conceptualize or to figure out with your mind. I would just
Right.
allow the knowledge to sit with you and give yourself the permission to say, "Oh, I missed that moment when I could have made a choice. I'm noticing now that I reacted." And
Mhm.
just kind of play back the tape and say, "What would I do differently?" Just start to play with not assuming that it's over just because it's over. That kind of playfulness.